Here we go. The clock has started. We're going to start moving right here. Hopping and bopping, just like this. Shake out the arms. Start to breathe. Starting this journey together. Oh yeah, that feels nice. Loosen up the wrists a little bit. Little side to side. Feels good. Some of these. Give some a little jab if you like. I don't know. Make it crazy. Be creative. Yeah, so why do we do a little physical movement like this at the beginning of anything? You know, static stretches typically aren't really for everybody. You want to create some heat, and that's what we're doing. The heart, the lungs, the legs right now are working together to get the warm muscles, the warmth in our muscles and our joints and everything else. So we just do a little side to side. We'll get structured here in a minute, but I like to just kind of start like this. Little shuffle, little side to side. Spin like a butterfly. Boom. Actually, it's like a bee, but anyway. All right, now we're going to bring our knees up for a little jogging. Arms are busy. Little profile shot there. Another one. There you go. And I'm going to count down. And you've seen it before from 10. You can try me at home. Why not? Open up the windows. If it's snowing or raining or really cold, I don't suggest that. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're jumping our rope. You can do the old fake rope thing here. Again, we'll be doing that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 thing again. And that's going to start right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here are those little half jacks. Now, right now, blood and oxygen are working together. And it's going into your brain. And your brain is thanking you because you're releasing all those chemicals inside of your brain. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes that jog again. Knees are a little bit higher this time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 on the track. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here come the jump ropes. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time with really high knees. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping that rope. Here we go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and there we go. Thanks, everybody. Awesome day. Bye-bye. I'm out. That was awesome. It was great. I'm kidding. You know, I'm kidding. I'm back. Comedy. I'm here all day. All right, so now we've got some heat you've created. Now we're going to start to stretch out a little bit. Do some mobility as well. Both arms are up nice and tall because this is a head to toe, plyometric yoga, Pilates, core, upper body, lower body, everything, right? So we want to make sure that the stretch is substantial. And then both arms up again, and then over. And then we're going to go into a little bit of yoga. We're going to sweep right from the stretching. Again, one more time over. Big old stretch. Reach for that wall. Both fingers reach for the sky. Over. Reach for the wall, waking up the body. I don't know where you are in the world. Now, feet together. Clasp the hands. Drive the palms to the sky. Tuck the pelvis in. Pinkies go back. You should feel that. Now, hips left. Hands right. Look past the hands. Oh, yeah, that feels really nice down my shoulder and that. New side, tight side. Let's wake it up. Always breathing. No gnashing of the teeth, of course. Beautiful. Now, both arms go up again and make the circles. Forward, just like this. Medium size, fingers up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Make them bigger. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It reminds me of a particular dinosaur. Whenever that dinosaur gets in trouble. 4, 3, 2, go! All right, everybody. big wide stance. Inhale those arms up. We're gonna bend at the waist, swan diving, back is flat, hanging down, taking care of those hamstrings. Oh, yes, indeed. There we are. We're just a little bit of rocking back and forth here. You can bend your knees if you want to. Looking at the top of my head. Hopefully I've groomed my hair perfectly. Now I'm gonna go into a side lunge here. Hopefully you can see me all right. Knees over the ankle, working on the adductor. Lovely. Foot is flat, knee over the ankle, of course. Other side over. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. A lot of time and effort has gone into this, 15 months worth. And this is launch day. We're so nervous. All right, now back into the other side. We can go to a runner's lunge, just like this. Knees over the ankle. That feels lovely. Now, here comes the fun part. We're going to try to work on straightening that front leg, and then bending, and then straightening, 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 and then collapsing that torso over the thigh. Other side, runner stretch on this side. Knee over the ankle on the ball of the back foot. Nice and low here, enjoying this part of the stretch. And then straightening, this side is tighter, and then down. And then up. And then bending. Oh, and then we're going to be straightening. And then we're going to be bending. And then we're straightening and bending and straightening and bending and straightening and bending. Back to center. Hang here. Nice. Now bend the knees, ragdoll up. Little hip circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Here's the mobility part. 3, 2, 1. All right. Activate, elongate. Hold everything. 1, 2. Nice and tall here. 3. Point your knee to the floor. 4. Keep your legs 5 next to each other. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, opposite direction. 2, 3, bring it way up. 4, grab that chin. 5, what a way to start the year. 6, so proud of you all. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do the hips again this way. With 10, 9, 8, stand tall. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I got it, 2, and 1. Now, let's take our care of our hamstrings. And 1, I know what I just said. 2, take care of our hamstrings. 3, I'm really excited. And 4, going to 10. 5, our yoga is coming right after this. 6, I know how much you love the yoga. 7, one of the yoga routines is called 8, don't skip yoga. 9, why? Because people skip yoga. All right. Now we've actually prepped ourselves for the yoga. Stand tall. Notice how you feel after just that little opening. There should be a mild physical, mental, and hopefully emotional shift, right? I know I'm breathing heavier, so that oxygen into the brain, norepinephrine, dopamine, serotonin, brain-derived neurotropic factor. It's science of the brain. You're not using a bucket of coffee or scotch, right, to change your brain. You have become the source. You are the source. You've always been the source. You will always be the source. When you're part of the power of 4, you learn about that through the mindfulness practice. And yoga is a physical, mental, emotional mindfulness practice. So stand here tall. A couple of breaths, preferably through and out of the nose, in and out of the nose. After this one, we're going to reach the arms up, a little sun salutation or 2, a couple little chaturanga push-ups, and then we're going to get into our first cardio moves. This little yoga section is 4 or 5 minutes. Inhale, both those arms up. Back is flat, hang down, spread the fingers, looking at me, looking at you, and hanging down right here. And that feels really, really nice. Inhale halfway up. I will profile it for you. Good, hang down, hands on the ground. You are now in plank position. Lovely. Now from here, you're gonna bend the elbows close to your lats. Chaturanga, get on top of your feet. This is upward dog. Really good for your spine. The other great thing about yoga, people don't realize it. You're doing physical movements that are actually also part of your rehab. Yoga helps you recover from the other workouts you do while doing a workout. What? Balance, flexibility, strength, mindfulness, and recovery. You know, all I need is boxer shorts on the floor. Come on. Here's a little chaturanga push-up, downward dog. Let's pedal the feet. Right one, and the left one, and then the right one to move forward, and the left one. Oh, those stretches are beautiful. Achilles, calf, hamstring, right one. Always pushing the arms straighter, trying to get your noggin closer to the floor. Left one, right one. We'll keep the right one, add the left one. Make it a really pretty downward dog, trying to create a straight line from your wrists past your shoulder to your booty. Bend the knees, walk the feet into the hands. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, hang all the way down. Reverse that swan dive. Nice and tall. Again, exhale, hang down again. You can feel more heat, more breathing. Good things are happening. You feel that in your shoulders. You feel it in your hamstring. Hang down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, hang down. Step or jump back to plank or chaturanga. Chaturanga for me. Upward dog. Lovely. Good. Push up here. Downward dog. Right leg into the sky. Swing it all the way through. Turn the back foot down. Get your pelvis square. Knees over the ankle. Back leg is straight. Foot on an angle as well. Arms go tall. Clasp here though, beforehand. Right your nose. Don't pick your nose. That's disgusting. That's no way to start the new year. Drive those arms up. How deep can you go into that lunge? So here I'm working on isometric strength, flexibility, and patience. Makes traffic easier. Hands in prayer, hands to the floor, foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. Oh, look at the sky. Add a push-up, you don't have to. Downward dog. Left leg into the sky. Swing it all the way up. Back foot down again. New side. Still warming up. Still creating that heat. Still breathing. Clasp the hands in front of your nose. No picking. Straight up you go. Trying to get the hips square, shoulders, hips square, facing you, you're facing me, I'm facing you, we're facing each other. Straight up. Squeeze that. Whoa! Earthquake, California, swear to God. Watch the Rose Bowl parade today. Reminded me of my parents when I was in Connecticut as a kid. California is so beautiful. I want to move there. So I did. Hands to prayer, hands to the floor, feet go back. Now, this is where the power and strength part of our yoga section, or section in the power strength yoga exists. Chaturanga, and then come on up. Chaturanga, come on up. Turn sideways, just rotate the feet, shoulder over the hand, side arm balance. We're into it, man. We're into it right now. Hand goes down. Chaturanga. Now, if you don't get into chaturanga, it's too much, then just skip it. Stay at plank and tall. Chaturanga. And tall. Rotate the feet. Side arm balance on this side. Reach nice and tall. Hips are high. Hand down. Lucky you. It's downward dog. Woo-wee. Float that right heel into the sky. Swing it all the way through. The yoga part of our little session is almost over. Makes me rather sad. Hands in prayer. Warrior 1, warrior 2. Yeah, looks pretty good. Knees over the ankle, back leg is straight. Arms are parallel to the floor. Shoulders and hips are lined up. Lovely. Little reverse warrior, why not? Straighten the front leg. Arms come out. Reach out. Triangle pose. Arms back. Warrior two. Let's go through the other sequence on the other side. And then we're moving on to cardio. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. It's a potpourri. It's a collage of fitness. Push up if you want to. Downward dog. New leg. Here it goes. Left leg up. Swing it through. Warrior one. Working on the hips. Working on the core. Doing the strength exercises. Isometrically with our legs. Warrior one. Open up. Warrior two. Again, knee over the ankle. Working the adductor. Right quad. Shoulders and hips lined up. There is warrior two. Let's do reverse warrior. That feels nice. And then straighten that leg. Arms come up. Reach out. Triangle pose. Oh, it's the only way to start your day. Now, in the series, in the program, one of the yoga routines is called morning yoga. And it's actually a little bit easier than this because it's morning and you're just getting out of bed. All right, good. Back to warrior two. Don't fall over like me. Another earthquake. Hands down. One more chaturanga, upward dog. Oh boy, that's good. Another little push up, downward dog. Now walk the feet into the hands. Nice and slowly. Knees are bent, ragdoll up. Now that is a warm-up. Going forward, everybody, this is going to be very instructional, all right? So there'll be longer breaks than you would probably see in many of the routines, because I want to show you what the moves are, and some of them are timed and some of them are reps. Now this little, these two moves are from Cardio 24. Now Cardio 24 is a shorter routine on those days where you want a secondary option, and you just want a quick sweat and you don't want to take an hour doing it, all right? So it comes in around 25 minutes, and we call it Cardio 24 because it comes in around 25 minutes. That doesn't make any sense, but that's what the name was, and it's fun, and we make a joke of it in the actual workout. Now, our first move is this, right here. We're here for 40 seconds. Fast feet shuffle. So it's fast feet, and we shuffle, and I'll do call out, so I'm going to join you, and then we're going to jump right into shoulder knee tappers. Here we go. Fast feet, everybody. Improving. Now, when I say shuffle, you're going to go right and left until you hear me say fast feet. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We're still shuffling. Shuffle it. Oh, fast feet. 13 seconds in. Quick on the balls of feet. Heels are ball. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffling. I'm still shuffling. And then fast feet. All right, 25 seconds. Everything's buried. Shuffles, shuffling. Covering the ground, shuffling. Fast feet over here. 10 more seconds. Oh yeah, come on. Come on, toes, you go. Shuffling, shuffling. 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness. That was something. So we have shoulder, knee, tappers. Again, 40 seconds. We are breathing now. On the deck, let me show it to you quickly. So, change my timer. I'm in plank. I'm going to tap shoulders and then knees for 40 seconds. If at any point you can't keep up with me, don't worry about it. You can tap your shoulders and your knees at your pace. The timer has started. So I'll start out slow. Shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee. Shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee. Now I keep going at that pace. Now why this is such a great move is because I'm working my shoulders and my core and my balance, and also my heart rate is going up. So it's shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee. Now let's pick it up. Shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee, shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm all over the place. All right. There you go. A little dabble in cardio 24. Our next routine is flash cardio. Now, originally during the beta program, it was called flash cardio. My friend Brian said, why don't we just call it flash cardio? Now, each one of these moves is 20 seconds each, and there's very little break in between each one, and there's 4 of them here. So our first one, let me show you what it is. Twist and pivot uppercuts. We're here for 20 seconds. And the timing, I hope I get right. Do. Are we ready? Here we go. 3, 2, punch and pivot. Punch and pivot. Turn the hips, drive the knees straight up to the sky. Bam, bam, right here. Pivoting, punching, turning, twisting, bang, bang. Here we go. Up and up and up. Couple more. 3, 2, 1. Next one is soccer drills. Going in a circle, imaginary ball. Here we go. Over, over, and over, and over. Around the circle we go. Other way. Here we go. Little ball on the floor. Toes over the ball. Nothing to it. 5 more seconds. And over and over. Over the ball we go. And time. Next, we have alternating step back lunges. Fitness 101. That's how much time you get in between. Here we go. Back, and back, and back. Now, the one thing that we have in the Power 4 is powering up and powering down. So one person would be doing it kind of mellow, just like this. The other person, dumbbells in their hand right here. Boom. You'll always have that power up in time. Option. Next is cross climbers. You know it, you love it, it's a classic. And it looks like this really quick. You're in plank, opposite knee, opposite elbow, 20 seconds as fast as you can. Ready, go. Across and across. Arms are straight. Lickety split. The feet only land behind you. The power down person is tapping in 2 places. Otherwise, you're going, you're going, you're going, you're going. Back and forth. 3, 2, 1. So that gives you a general sense of what cardio 24 is. There's a type of movements where you don't need a whole lot of time in between. Any kind of decent cardio routine is you have an elevated heart rate throughout. So, but not deep old squats. That's more like HIIT training, more specific leg stuff. This is just heart, lungs, legs. So that was flash cardio. Now we're gonna get into 2 martial arts routine. And here's 2 moves from attack and defend. And attack and defend is a little bit different than kicking and punching, all right? Attack and defend is just teaching the basic things on, going after somebody and protecting yourself from somebody. So this first move is hook elbow, down strike, sprawl, 30 seconds on 2 sides. Hopefully I can figure out the timing on that one, right? So hook elbow, down strike, sprawl. Let's start with left leg first. 3, 2, 1. Hook elbow, down strike, sprawl. And you come back up. Elbow, down strike, sprawl, and up. Hook elbow, down strike, sprawl. Again, that's 13 seconds. Hook, down. Come on up, arch that back, that feels nice. Pop up on your surfboard. Elbow, down strike, sprawl. Let's see, hook elbow, down strike, last sprawl on that side. Are we getting it working out yet? So we have left side, now right side, 30 seconds. Same thing, attack and defend. 3, 2, 1. Elbow, down strike, sprawling, pop up. Elbow, down strike, nice and tall. Now, you're not hitting with your fist, elbow, bend low in a lunge, down strike, sprawl, pop up, halfway, down, sprawl, come on up. 1, 2, down, and up. Time for one more. Hook elbow, down strike, sprawl, and up. Yeah. There's something about those big twists and turns, and then the sprawl, like kind of like primal flow. I'll show you some of those moves as well. Big heart rate moves, tons of muscle recruitment everywhere. It's cardiovascular nature. Beautiful. So this one is back kick, high block, cross. So left foot forward again to start. Now you don't have to bend over and kick the ceiling, right? You don't have to be here, donkey kicking. Kick somebody in the knee or the shin, all right? So then we're gonna go, I'll show it to you quickly. Right here, profile. Look, kick, block, punch. Sound good? I believe it is. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Look, kick, block, punch. Kick, block, punch. Look over. Kick, block it. Boom, big turns. Step, kick. There's a block, punch. Look, kick, block, punch. Little coordination here. Kick, block, punch him. Oh, there you are. Bang. Who are you? Nothing for you. Slam. Time for one more. Boom, block it, bang. Yeah. I'll do the other side facing you. So, you know, everybody has a good side and bad side typically in martial arts. This is my super uncoordinated side. But I'm gonna do my best and forget thinking about other things that aren't really benefiting me, right? So here we go, a little step. You wanna look first. 3, 2, 1, look, kick, block, punch. Look, kick, block, punch. Look over that shoulder, big kick, block, punch. This is why we did that warm up beforehand, block, to protect those hamstrings. Step, kick, block, punch. Time for a couple more. Step, kick, block, punch. Again, step, kick, block, punch. Step, kick, block, punch. Time for another one. Step, kick, block. Oh, God, I love that move. That's just a cool move. All right, so now, you know, we didn't want to give you just one martial arts routine in the Power 4. We got so much amazing feedback, especially 15 months of betas. 3 months for the first one, then an interim month, then 3 months for the next one, interim month, and then 5 months for the last beta. And then this amazing group of about 2,000 people just hung in there every step of the way and helped me create all of these. And the feedback was, we need more. Ended up having 42 routines and really pared it down to these 25. So you're seeing about 10 of them today. Now, these come from kicking and punching. This is jab, cross, high block, low block. Ooh, both sides, all right? So this comes from completely different martial arts routine. We got jab, cross, high block, low block. So let's take it slow to start. 3, 2, 1. Jab, cross, high block, low block. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're pivoting and turning the entire time. There's jab, cross, high, low. Jab, cross, high, low. Jab, cross, high, low. Almost blew that one. 1, 2, high, sweep it away. 1, 2, high, sweep it away. Time for a couple more. 1, 2, high, sweep it away. 1, 2, high, sweep it away. Nice. 30 seconds. How we doing? Let's keep going. New leg, new side. Jab, cross, high, sweep it away. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, up there, down there. Straight in your nose, blocked both your punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at all the pivoting and the turning, really important on the balls of the feet. Jab, cross, high, block it away. 1, 2, block it away. 1, 2, high, low. 1, 2, high, low. 1, 2, high, low. Time for one more. 1, 2, high, boink. You can say boink if you want. All right, so that was a move, and there are many from kicking and punching. Now, our second move from kicking and punching is shuffle, duck, jab, uppercut. Whoa! Now, you'll notice in kicking and punching, Not always, not all the way through. There's four punch, block, kick combinations as opposed to 3 or even 2, because this is more of a higher rate cardio routine than say attack and defend. Right? Attack and defend is more sprawls. And you'll notice a difference when you get to 2. So here we go. We have shuffle, duck, jab, uppercut. So I'm shuffling, duck, come up, jab, uppercut. All right. So here we go. Left leg first. 3, 2, 1. Set my watch. And then these are little call outs. So we're shuffling right here. Duck, jab, uppercut. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. Duck, jab, uppercut. So I'm shuffling. Ducking, come on up. Jab, uppercut. Yeah, so I'm shuffling right here. Hey, 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 look out. Duck, come on up. Jab, uppercut. Shuffling, shuffling. Cover some space here. Duck, jab, uppercut. Woo! Time for 2 more. Duck, jab, uppercut. Shuffling. Duck, jab, uppercut. That's my good side. Here comes my bad side. But you got to do it anyway. Ever since I got started in fitness, I learned many eons ago, you have to continue to do the types of things where you struggle. The more you do them, the better you get at them. And that's where the growth comes from, the transformation comes from. Not only physically, but mentally and emotionally, because you've achieved something. Martial arts is a skill thing. When I developed P90X, it was the last thing I made because I was so bad at it. So new to me. So you keep plugging away. Are we ready? Here we go. I'm shuffling. Duck, come on up. Uppercut. Shuffling. Down, up, jab, uppercut. Shuffling. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Down, come up, jab, uppercut. Shuffling. Duck, come on up, jab, uppercut. Shuffling. Down, come on up, jab, uppercut. Here we go, a few more times. Duck, jab, uppercut, shuffling. Duck, jab, uppercut. Shuffling, duck, jab, uppercut. One more. Duck, boom, boom. So the martial arts routines, skill-based, 2 different ones. Attack and defend, kicking and punching. And you will see Pain in the Alice, and you'll see Chris Titus, and you'll see some new folks, our friend Deb, absolute star in these 2 routines. And as you can tell, this has been very high heart rate stuff so far, right? Where we started warming up, got into the yoga, then we got into the cardio routines, 2 of those. Now we're already through, 2 of little samples of 2 of the martial arts routines. Now we're going to go leg specific. And these couple moves come out of a routine called heart, lungs, and legs. All right. So heart, lungs, and legs is just kind of a more intense cardio situation. The first move is A skips. All right. 20 per side, or actually we're going to do 2 speeds. 20 at regular speed and 20 at higher speed, and we're going to do right side and left side. So A skips have been a bit of a mystery. It's one of these things rubbing your belly and patting your head. Here's how you learn it, and I'm going to go instructor on you right now. So you're just hopping, but you're not on the balls on your heels, because your heels are like brakes. If your heel hits the ground while jumping rope or while doing A skips, it just kills the momentum for what you need to do. So I'm here. Now I'm going to leave my arms alone. Right leg's going to come up, like I'm stomping on grapes with my right leg. All right, so I'm here, up, up, up. Now, naturally, what should happen is when the right knee comes up, the left arm comes up. But keeping that rhythm and pace is going to be awkward for some folks. Don't judge it, do your best. Forget the stuff that makes you crazy. All right, so I don't need my stopwatch here. So we're going to do 20 starter pace and then 20 quicker. Then we'll switch sides. So here we go, together on the balls of feet. Leave the arms by your side. Knee, knee, knee. And the arms, the counting starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more like that. 10, 9, 8, 7. Big arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now don't forget, that was the right knee that was coming up. Don't do the right knee twice. You'll be off balance. So same thing. Left leg's coming up. We're going to start the same way. I'll face this way this time. Left knee's coming up. Here we go. Jumping that rope. Arms by your side. Legs up. Add the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Increase your speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. That's usually where my hands go to my knees for some reason. That was really weird. Oh, look, there's a little star. Wonder who that's for. Huh. All right. So, heart, lungs, and legs. Now, this next one, and there is this kind of mixture in this routine. Heart, lungs, and legs is more than just a pretty intense cardio workout. There are HIIT training-like moves in it, which means you're deeper into some squats and lunges, which means there's more muscle recruitment, right? I learned this from my friend, Rolk. He lives in Hawaii, and these are, I named them after him because they're beautiful. Rolk pop squats. So you're basically doing a pumper version of squats low. And every time I say pop, you have to jump and like you're inside of a box and the knees come up in your chest. Let me show you one. So you're here, right? And I'll say pop. Now we're gonna pop 20 times. And you and I are going to feel these. Stay super springy. You're landing on the balls of your feet. None of this heel smashing, okay? Nice and light. So get ready for a quad burner. This comes straight out of heart, lungs, and legs. 20 pops. I hope to count all 20. Ready? Frame. So we're here. Pop. 1. We'll go pop, pop. 2, 3. And we're low, low. Chest is up. You should be able to see me. Ready? Pop, pop. 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to 20. And 6. Pop. Here comes pop 7. Good. And we're just low. I'm working. Pop 8. Stay low, low. Pop 9, 10. 9, 10. We're halfway home on these suckers. So get low. You're on your horse. 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, 13. And you're low and it's burning. 14, 15. 14, 15. One at a time here. 16. Pop, 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 pop. 17. Low, low, low. 18. Come on. 19. Pop it. Come on, lower, lower end. 20. Little sample from heart, lungs, and legs. Oh yeah. Everybody else at home is like, it's Tony so tired. I'm at altitude here. I'm at like 800 feet here where I live. All right, so here's another leg routine. All right, this one is called, it's become in the beta group a very love-hate relationship. But people just seem to love this routine because it's so different than anything I've ever created before. And it's not plyometric. There's a few where you leave the ground, but I'm going to show you 2 that are isometric in nature. And these are called lunge pumpers. Now, then you do the right side and the left side. So yikes, okay, we'll be here for a little bit. Now, you're going to be in a lunge, going up and down. And then you're going to, for 15 reps. And you're gonna pulse low for a 10 count. And then you're gonna hold at the bottom for a 10 count. So, right leg first. Now I'm gonna drop my knee almost to the ground on these lunges on the ball of the back of my foot. Little balance component here as well. But hang out with me. Here we go. 3, 2. There's 1, 2, 3. Trying to get some height and some depth here. 4. Front leg doesn't have to straighten completely. 5 and 6. Obviously, this is getting hit here. 7, 8. You don't have to hold your chest if you want. 9, 10. 5 more like that. 5. Nice and deep. 4. Nice and deep. 3. Whoa! Earthquake. And 2. And 1. Now we're down here low. 10, 9, 8, 7. Nice and low. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold the bottom. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And stand up. Walk around. Lunge pumpers. And we have another leg. So I'll face you on this one. Spitting. It's cold. In LA today, maybe cold for us. 40s. It's been in the 40s and 50s for weeks. Got this morning 42. Right? People at home. It's -9 here in Edmonton, Tony. Whatever, pal. Other leg. Here we go. 15, 10, and 10. And 1. Down. 2. Nice and depth, nice height. 3. Going to 15. 4. And 5. Now my right knee is 6, gently tapping the ground. You doesn't have to. 6, 7, balance. 8, hang in with everybody. 9, 10 more little isometric lunges here. 11, did I say 10 more? I meant 5. 12, 13, outtake, cut that out. 14, and 15, up and then pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold that there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, nice and low. 5, 4, 3, 2, and move. I'm seeing visions. Now this is where I'm personally gonna take a sip of water. You may as well. Calm. All right, everybody? Really, really important. And don't forget to take a picture of yourself, maybe all your sweaty self after this thing. And when you post it, hashtag the power 4. Now, I forgot to sip. That's not right. Look at our timing. We might go over an hour. Hopefully, they're still here. All right, so these are called Lincoln squats. Now, how did I get that name, Lincoln squats? Well, did my research. Abraham Lincoln, when writing the Emancipation Proclamation, was in this position while writing it. And it forced him to focus and really make sure that it was perfect. And now I'm going to show you on one side without weights and one side with. You probably don't have weights. If you do, go grab them. But you want to make sure that you're in this lunge or squat where your feet are in the right position so that when you turn over one side, right, and your hands are on either side, you're here. If the knee collapses, that means one of two things. Your feet are in the wrong place or your hips are really tight and you need to do more frog pose yoga. All right, so here we go. I'm going to pulse 15. I'm sorry, I'm going to do 15 deep reps, pulse for 10, and then 10 hold on the right. And then I'll add dumbbells on this side just for fun. Ready? So here I am. I'm going to turn my torso, chest is up, hands on either side like I'm grabbing something. I'm going to go super deep and come up tall. Here we go. Down, 1, down, 2, down. My energy's here. 3, down. This one's long for the ride. And 4, and up. 5, and up. Chest up as you can. 6, and up. You can feel at the top of the quad. 7, and up. Nice and tall. 8, 9, 10, one for the ride, working. 11, 12, focus right here. 13, 14, 15, here are the pulsars. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it down there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand. Just the sweat glands just went open. Now on this side, this is going to be a bear. All right. Where do you have a couple of cats, soup cans, maybe your nephew and your niece, newborns? You know, be careful with them. So I have dumbbells. These are 12 and a half per side. There will be a different sensation on this leg. So here we go. All about this leg. 1 and 2 and 3. There's 4, 5, I think it was a bad decision, and 6, and 7, Abraham Lincoln, and 8, what was he thinking? And 9, and 10, 5 more like that. There's 5, and tall, 4 deep, tall, 3 deep, tall. There's 2, tall, and we pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Took my breath away a little bit. Took my breath away. Now, if you're a lover of variety, like I know you are, aka masochist, this workout will live on the platform forever. And it'll be free forever. So just one of those, hey man, I need to top to bottom, hang out with Tony for about an hour. This will be the one, all right? So that's it on the lower half. We're going to core now. This next 2 moves come out of a routine. There are 2 ab core specific routines. What's our time here? We're doing the whole thing now. That's gonna take longer than an hour. Hope you're still with me. This is called Crunch Town. We have scissor crunches and banana X crunch. Now you can grab a mat. I don't have one here, I don't really need one. So we know what scissors are, we know what crunches are, and there's 20 reps each here. So I'm gonna do 3 crunches, and I'm gonna switch my scissors and 3 more. Every combination of 3 crunches is only 1 rep. Okay, so here we are. Woo-wee. On my back. Dumbbells are out of the way. I'm in my scissor, and 1, 2, 1, switch. 1, 2, 2, switch. 1, 2, 3. Don't pull on your head. 1, 2, 4. Switch those legs. 1, 2, 5. Switch them. 1, 2, 6. Switch. 1, 2, 7. And switching. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. Keep your chin away from your chest. 1, 2. Halfway on that move. 1. Let's finish strong. 2, 11. Switch the legs. 1, 2, 12. Switching. 1, 2, 13. 1, 2, 14. 1, 2, 5 more. Switch the legs. 1, 2, 16. 1, 2, 17. Switch it. 1, 2, 18. 2 more. 1, 2, 19. Switch it. 1, 2, 20. Bring those feet in. Oh my goodness. I felt my hamstrings. So this is banana X crunch.
Now, there's always, typically, 97.4% of the time, a power up version of a move or exercise and a power down version move and exercise. I've been giving you mostly power up, but you're all smart, sophisticated people and you know how to back off if you need to. Banana X is this. When I crunch, and then I X, and we do 20, all right? Maybe at the end, if I have some energy, I'll show you now this is the power down version. Power up version is you're here, and then you come up, and then you go to your X. I'm not gonna do those. All right, Tim McDonald is in this routine, and he doesn't, because he is fit. Ready, here we go. X, 1, X, 2, spread them, 3. The only thing on the ground is your back. 4 and 5. You can put your head behind your head if you want to. 6 to protect that neck. That was 7, 8, spread them. 9, spread the X. 10, no tribute to the past. 11 and 12 and 13. X time down here, 14 knees and elbows. And 50, going to 20. Spread them, 60. You will feel these in your abs. 17 and 18. X time, 19 and 20. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, little side deal here. Another side deal. You know what, I just realized that the first 10 minutes was just conversation. So we're still gonna come in under an hour. So that's a good thing. Now that's the first couple, that's 2 moves out of crunch down. And of course, then we have the power of core. In the power of core, we're gonna do V, W crunches, and J kicks. What would that be? All right, so you're on your back, your arms are straight, or you can bend occasionally, but I'm gonna do mine with the straight arm technique. Let me show it to you. The wider your legs, the harder this exercise. The more narrow, the easier. So this would be powering up, this would be powering down. All right, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my arms together, my palms together, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna move closely because every time I reach up, that's a rep. If you went fast and sloppy, you wouldn't get as much out of these things, all right? So the way to do it is outside, outside, inside. Outside, outside, inside. I'll try not to screw that up. Are we ready? I'm gonna go power medium, all right? I'm not gonna go super wide, I'm gonna go pretty wide. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oops, hard, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that was definitely a thing. All right, now J kicks. Now many of you know Michael Bradley, my good pal Michael, just an amazing athlete and just a great trainer. And this is kind of a little dab into some animal flow, primal flow. J kicks. So you're basically in this bear position on the balls of your feet, knees under your hips. And that's a J kick, all right? Or donkey kick, or jag donkey kick. 20 times, these are fast. Maybe I'll go slower, just for fun. So I'll pause at the bottom, all right, for 20. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Now here come 10 fast ones. Hang with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 20. Well, I'm sweaty. How about you? So right there, we dabbled into 2 ab workouts that you will find on the Power of 4. And there are other very core specific, there's one routine called abs and arms. So there's core and midsection in that. There's another routine called head to toe. We're gonna pull 2 moves out of head to toe, which also has core and ab work in that, as opposed to just one. And just one, I mean, the amazing thing is Ray Lewis did X every day, twice a day for 5 years of his football career. He told me that it saved his career. I'm like, okay. X is probably one of the most popular routines, and it takes a long time to perfect it. But here, there are 2, so you get more variety, and that's a beautiful thing. All right, so now we're going to get into primal flow. I gotta move the room. And I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of this I learned from my friend Michael Bradley, and I wish he was here demonstrating it because it's much better than I am. But there's one that I can do which is kind of fun, and it's called Beast Side Kick Through. Now I do something like this in one of my other programs from the past. All right, so you're on your hands and knees here. All right, and all you're gonna do is bring this hand here and bring that leg through, and then you're back in this bear position. And then you do the other side, and then you move here. So, you know, I don't know how many beasts or bears do that, but it's just a really fun alternative. A lot of coordination, kind of like martial arts. So hang with me. I'm going to do the first 10 slowly, and I'll do the second 10 quicker. Hang in there with me. And of course, the modifier here is, if you're here, or the power down, foot in the ground. Come back. Foot in the ground. You got it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2. You can see only, for me, only 1 foot on the ground at one time. 3, English. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now pick up the speed a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of shoulder here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. And then you have dying Shavasana person. All right, I'm up. Now, from the front side to the back side, this next move is reverse plank leg lifts. Now, it's very important. Obviously, I need my water. Only the second time I've done this routine. Put it together, I rehearsed it. Oh yeah, I like those. I like all that. I didn't do it talking so much. That was fresh. Now, reverse plank leg lifts. Your hands are behind you, and your fingers are pointing backwards. Your pelvis is up tall. You're just gonna raise your legs up in the air, trying to keep your pelvis in the air. Now, I'm gonna do the power up version, but I might slip into the power down version. The power down version is here. All right, it's basically table from yoga, but here, right, more pressure everywhere and up. So I'm gonna do, I'll rotate 5, 5, 5, and 5. Power up for 5, power down for 5, and finish like that. Does that make sense? Everybody can see that? Here we go. Hands behind, fingers behind, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big shoulder and chest stretch. 5. 1, 2, 3. Legs as straight as you go like this too. 4 and 15. Back to our power down. 1, 2, pelvis up. 3, feel my triceps. 4 and 20. Whoa. So that's core. It's hamstring stretching, quad work, tons of triceps, chest and shoulder at the same time. Now there are 4 more moves from 2 different workouts. That was a tiny dabble into Primal flow. Never did anything like that before in a program in the past. You've got it here, and 2,000 plus folks have been enjoying or attempting Primal flow for 15 months. Now this is called push. All right? And we're going to do this exercise best you can for 1 minute. It is a crusher. It's called military rocker push-ups. So I'm going to turn my fingers out, thumbs forward slightly, so my elbows are closer to my side. I'm going to go down to the bottom of a military / chaturanga type push-up, but I'm going to rock back and forth, and then I'm going to come up. All right, so I'm going to set my watch down for 1 minute. I'm going to go my speed. Watch me do one, and then you can go fast or slow or take breaks or go to down dog or whatever you want to do. I'm going to try to do the full minute. Almost there, everybody. So watch me first. All right, so I'm fingers forward, thumbs forward, fingers out to exaggerate the elbowness close to my latissimus. And so feet are pretty wide. Down, back and forth, and up. All right, I'll be holding the top on occasion. Let's all do the best we can and forget the rest if we can. On the clock. Down, back and forth, and up. Down, back and forth, and up. And then down, I should say forth and back, and up. And then down. I'm going to go forward, I'm going to go back, well, I'm at the bottom, and up. And I'm going to go down, and go forward, and back, and then up. This forces you to do very good form. And then down, forward, back, and up. A little past halfway. Down, forward, back, up. Down, forward, back, and up. 15 more seconds. I'm going down, I'm going forward, going back, and up. 2 more. Down, forward, back, up. 5 more seconds. Down, forward, back, and up. I felt all of that. Now, what I tried to do today was give you a routine with no equipment. Now, there will be pull-ups, and there will be the use of dumbbells and bands, right? There's even a couple of workouts where you have the option of using stability balls and med balls. Right, of course. At 63, you know, we called it muscle confusion. That's what P90X had. That's why millions and millions and millions of copies sold, because millions and millions of people had success and still do. But now, I've learned a whole lot since then, and I'm adding some new combinations, some new sequences, some new moves. That's one of them, all right? And then now we have chaturanga leg lift pull-ups 1 minute, 1 minute. Now, these do not appear next to each other in the program, because they shouldn't. Back-to-back chaturanga push-ups, but I'm gonna do my best to forget the rest. Here we go. I'm gonna alternate leg lifts between every push-up. I might take breaks. Let's see what happens, everybody. It's gonna be hard. 3, 2, and right leg's up. Push-up, switching legs. Push-up, switching legs. Push-up, switching my leg lifts. Push-up, leg lift, switch. Push-up, 20 seconds. Push-up, switching leg lifts. Push-up, switching leg lifts. Push-up, halfway, lifting that leg. Down, up, lifting that leg. Down, up, lifting that leg. 20 more seconds. Lifting that leg. Time for 2 more. Legs up, down, up. Leg is up, down, up. Oh! Yeah, man! That was a thing! Now, because I really wanted to get after the upper body the best way I could to finish. And workout time-wise, we're at about an hour. So we're doing okay. This comes from head to toe, these last 2 moves. And they're a max reps thing, not a time thing. So this is what I've always done, especially when you see a routine, an exercise for the first time. I'm gonna demo the move, and then you're gonna guess, after seeing it, how many you think you can do. And if you can do more, you keep going. If you're shaking, rattling, and rolling, and your form is going to crap and you're 5 short, you're done. Don't let your ego get in the way. These are called bear push-ups. They're weird, and they're like bear chaturanga push-ups. So, I'm in this bear position, right? When my knees come off the ground, I do little push-ups where my head comes as close to the floor as possible. It looks like this. All right? I think my number is 25. I might be wrong. What is your number? What is your number? And by the way, if you want to power down, you're here, drop one knee, and do them that way. And every couple reps, you can switch legs. Right? Otherwise, knees off the whole time. Count amongst yourselves. I'll break up in groups of 5 so you can hear where I am. 3, 2, and then we only have one more move. Oh my goodness, it's 7. It's almost over. 3, 2, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Temporary bear down dog. Gotta go to the finish line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 25. Child's pose. Woo! Okay, everybody. This is the last move in today's little adventure together. Now I'm going to grab a mat because I have bony elbows for dolphin push-ups. That's right. Dolphin push-ups. Now, if I were Scott Morgan, and many of you know Scott, good friend, regular workout pal, PGA golf pro. Now he's captain of Sweatsville. He's going to be one of our regular live coaches that I'll get to share with all of you throughout the entire year. Now, Scott can do 40 of these, 50 of these. You know, if there was a contest, he could do 60. I'm going to try, after all that, to do 20. Let me show you what it is if you don't know what a dolphin push-up is. This is in head to toe. Forearms, the distance between your wrists and elbows relatively the same. And then you get in a low plank and you jump into sort of a downward dog with a forearm plank. So I'm here, I jump in and come up and I go down. And I don't do this thing with my knees. That does not happen. I try to stay in that position. It's called dolphin. This is dolphin. And these are push-ups. I'm going to do 15 to 20. I don't know what you're going to do. Let me show some of you the power down version, which will be on the video when you get it. So that's important because a lot of folks are like me and I'm very good at it. So I'm in dolphin. 1 arm, 2 arm. 1 arm, 2 arm down. 1 arm, 2 arm. Elbows can flare, cheat like hell. You're still getting a lot out of it. Otherwise, do what you can do. 15 reps for me. This is the last hurrah. I thank you enough please, I beg of you to stick around for some really cool announcements that pertain to all of you. They'll take 5 minutes the most, and then you're off on your first day, 20, 22. Dolphin, 50 to 20 reps for me. That's my max. What's yours? In plank, in dolphin. 1. I'm already tired. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 20. It is 2022, so I suppose I should do 21, 22. Well, ladies and gentlemen, holy smokes. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very, very much for being here for that little dabble into what we call the Power 4 by me, Tony Horton. I'm gonna do a quick cool down, literally a few minutes. You'll notice that all these routines have fairly lengthy warm-ups and cool downs because we're not cougars or sloths ready to go about our day. The human body, especially if you worked out that day before, it needs to prime. It needs to work on that mobility, work on that flexibility, get the heart, lungs, and legs going. This is going to be a short one. I know we've already been an hour. So hang with me quickly so that we can continue to do more of this together. Me and Tasha Danvers, and Eric Stolhansky, and Missy Costello, and Scott Morgan, and Ted McDonald, and Chelsea McKinney, and Jesse Graff, the great guests in our mastermind. So we'll get into that in a second. Inhale up. Exhale, hang down. Oh, side lunge. That feels so good. Runner's lunge. Drop the knee. Pelvis forward. That feels nice. I got the hamstring hip flexor. Let's do the Brian Palatucci giant lat stretch. Looking over, and then come down, straighten the front leg, and then just hang out over that hamstring. I like to add pressure now that I'm older on that thing. Just breathe and breathe and maybe slowly collapse further down. And now I just pivot, easy. Cat, dog, tilt, eyes up. You can go moo here if you like. You can go meow here if you want to. Back and forth, eyes to the sky, eyes between your legs, pelvis toward your elbows, eyes to the sky. Lovely. Then, nice. Over here, side lunge. New side. Right leg is straight. Turn to that runner's lunge. Drop that back knee. Pelvis down towards your heel. Oh, that feels so good. Also, to anybody who's listening, and this is my first announcement, in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, Mr. Ted McDonald, he's a floater, always has been. If you don't know what that means, Google it. Front leg straight, hang over that. We have our annual yoga, ski, snowboard retreat in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, January 26th through the 30th. Still hanging over here, breathing, pulsing, using that arm. Go to TonyHortonLife.com if you want to come to Jackson Hole. There's 3 spots left, 4, as of a couple of days ago. Really fun, man. They got so much snow right now, it's crazy. If you're a skier, a snowboarder, if you're a beginner, if you hate yoga, you should go. All right, I'm flipping out my back, pulling the knees in, making the circles with the legs. We'll be done in less than 90 seconds. There's lots of questions too. I'll be answering those questions both directions with the knees. Round and round and round we go. You're breathing. Now, feet on the ground, arms by your side. One little bridge. Roll it up nice and tall. Don't be afraid to get it up there. Nice and high. You're under the frozen lake, but you have oxygen. So you're fine. You're a little cold. And you're under the water, and there are 2 fishermen. and they're looking for rainbow trout, but they don't find rainbow, they find your hip bones. There's one hook here, and you're pulling up, 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 and you think, oh my God, I'm so comfortable down here. Don't bring me to the surface. There's a snowstorm up there on the ice. And then the hooks let go, thank God. And it just floats down. And then you know at that point, you're on the lake surface, and everything about what I'm saying is just weird, and that's okay. You're gonna grab your leg, you're not gonna grab it actually. You're gonna put your right ankle on your left thigh, above your knee, on your quad. You're gonna reach through, you're gonna grab either behind your leg on your hamstring and your shin, clasp the hands, figure four stretch. Oh my goodness, it doesn't get better than that. Pull if you want to, head on the ground. Release. Right foot down, left foot, ankle on the thigh. Oh, yes, reaching between, grabbing again, hamstring or shin. You'll notice one side is much tighter than the other side. This is so good, everybody. Almost there. Release that side. Bring your knees together, ankles together. Your knees are above your hips. Your calves are parallel to the ground. Arms go out. Look to your right hand. Let the legs drift. Stack like pancakes, both legs. Left leg on the ground. Right leg on top of the left leg. No space. You gotta put your left hand on top of your IT pad above your knee, and you gotta just pull and stretch and look and breathe and try to get the shoulder, the elbow, the hand on the ground, and somehow it happened and you can't believe it. And then other side, switcheroo. Legs to the right, eyes to the left. Stack them. Breathe. Well, everybody, this is Shavasana. And the one little mindfulness thing that we're going to do, now there's not one, but two mindfulness meditations in this program. They are one of the 25 you will get. One is body scan meditation. We're basically prone like this, there's pillows and blankets, it's all lovely. We're just hanging out. Drea's in that one, she's fantastic in that. And then there's three-part meditation, which is it's a little different. It's more about breathing in Om. So we're going to lay here. I want you to inhale through your nose, oxygen coming in. Exhale through your nose, carbon dioxide going out. There's a little conversion. The air goes in. That oxygen in the bloodstream converts, as it exhales, carbon dioxide. And when you raise your belly up and expand your lungs, that's called diaphragmatic breathing. And there's a lot that we talk about in the mindfulness practice because some people are under stress. I don't know if you've heard of it. There's this thing called stress. And we're not dealing with it properly because we're not getting good sleep, or we're dehydrated, we're malnourished. And through the power of four, we find these little tricks to the trade. We learn about these things so we can begin to deal with the insanity. Planet Earth. It's a good thing. You should feel good. One more big inhale. We're going to hold that breath for 15 seconds. Ready? Inhale big. And let it go through your nose. Roll to your right side, everybody. Come on up, have a seat. Now, I've always been a believer at, well, not always. When I was younger, I didn't believe in any of this because I didn't know it existed. But, you know, when I started training and realizing that recovery is really everything, right? There's all this energy and effort and strategy and technique and stress and strain and work and, you know, not just in the workouts, but just in life. And so quite often people don't succeed because they don't have the components of the power of four. It's the fitness, it's the nutrition, it's definitely the supplementation, especially when you're working out 5 to 7 days a week. And it's got to be mindfulness. It's got to be a way for you. And a lot of people use the power of prayer. And I swear, I can tell you, my wife is certainly a great example of how that just helps her find the center and find comfort. And not everybody uses prayer. So for those of you that don't, right, then you got to find something that helps you just sort of be in the moment and be present and be quiet and not judge it, right? Too much judging. So I'm going to Om in front of all of you. You're going to Om. front of me and maybe your family. You're going to sit up tall and you can put your hands in your lap in prayer or in lotus. Deep breath. Deep, 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 deep. I'm going to take several breaths and then I'm going to let it out. And I'm going to be loud, long and loud. Mouth is open. Oh, until I run out of gas. All right, so here we go. You can join me or you can run away because it's weird and it's new. And you're going to, I don't know, Tony, it's not my thing. Wasn't mine either for the first 43 years of my life, but it is now because it makes me feel good. Here we go. Big inhale. More air. More like your deep sea diver. More. Fill it up. Let it go. Long and loud. If you're ready to finally make a change in your life, this is the moment I introduce you. 5, 6.
The power of 4.
Losing 35 pounds was insanely motivating.
Come on now.
You're getting these amazing results. I lost over 15 pounds. I was just having a good time.
Bang, bang, bang.
Lots of variety. You avoid the boredom.
And up tall. Flash cardio.
Oh boy, my favorite workout.
Wow. These are up.
The first home workout program that I have completed from start to finish.
Over the last year, I have lost about 35 pounds.
Bingo, dude. Nice.
The 4 elements of mindfulness, the nutrition, the supplements, and the workouts, and it's just amazing.
They're for all levels, whether you're super fit, super advanced, or you're just getting started.
Forward.
This is something that's going to change your life.